The fashion event of the season returns to the Tampa Museum of Art September 9th. The event is called City, and this year will feature Susanne Bartsch. Here to tell us more about this great event and what to expect is Joanna Robantham, the curator of modern and contemporary art at the museum. Good morning.
Welcome
morning.
Back. It's great to be here again.
All right, tell us about this event. First of all, this artist too, fashion artist, I guess we can call her. She's amazing. Big stuff here this year.
She is. I'm really excited to present Susanne Bartsch at the Tampa Museum of Art. This is the second fashion exhibition and city event we've done that really focuses in on someone who's been a huge trendsetter in the fashion industry.
All right, so maybe you're just now hearing of her. Maybe some of us have been living under a rock. Explain who she is and why this is such a big deal to get her here in the Bay Area.
Well, the city event that we've done at the Tampa Museum of Art has usually focused in on one fashion designer. Susanne Bartsch is a little different in that she's more of a cultural icon who's been very much amused to big name fashion designers. So this event this year is different in that it celebrates not only kind of her vision as being someone who has supported young and emerging designers, she's selected 6 designers that she's bringing down to Tampa specifically for this event.
And when you hear kind of fashion show or this fashion event, we assume that there's going to be a runway where, you know, people are strutting their stuff. Not so much here. You guys are setting the stage a little differently. Explain how this event is going to work.
It's really exciting. We've decided to take a different look at fashion this year. So like you said, we're not doing the traditional runway show, but instead we'll have various vignettes set up around the museum lobby. So visitors or guests will be able to see different designers everywhere they look around the museum, and everybody will be different. And it's really, I think, an interesting way to look at the intersection of art and fashion. And
she's really bringing New York City to Tampa Bay, is she not? Talk about kind of the feel and the vibe that's going to be here.
Well, Susanne Bartsch has long been thought of as New York City's Queen of the Night, meaning that she has done numerous parties and events that has made her a legend in the New York club scene. So she's bringing that down to Tampa and showing us what's made her so famous in New York.
I hear she's bringing a DJ from New York, right? For the music?
Absolutely. It's going to be a night that I think everybody will remember.
And if you want to learn more about her, now is the time to go to the museum, because you actually, one of the current exhibits that you have going on right now is about her. Explain what that is and what people can see now.
We just opened the exhibition Susanne Bartsch Art-a-Porter, and it features 40 looks that she has worn throughout the years. She came to New York from London in the 1980s and has really, like I said, been so much of a muse to big name designers. She early on championed Vivienne Westwood, John Galliano, who are now, of course, big names in the industry. So this exhibition features 40 looks that she's worn to her numerous parties or her events.
Well, and I was looking through one of the books that you guys brought, your team brought this morning. You see Lady Gaga in there. I mean, talk about some of maybe the younger names and kind of the connections that she has with pop culture.
Sure. If you look at kind of the progression of her career, you'll notice that a lot of the young pop stars today have been really inspired or have looked to her for creative inspiration. So you'll see in the exhibition maybe a look that reminds you of Lady Gaga's album cover, or you might look at it and think, oh, I saw Katy Perry wear something very similar to that. She's someone who's long been very, I think, influential in the pop scene.
And in tune with what's going on in the pop world. All right, so do we need to go ahead and get tickets now? Are we expecting this to sell out?
I would absolutely get your tickets now. Yes.
And what kind of tickets are there? Kind of break down what it is that there's, because I know there's some VIP things going on. There's an after party going on.
Yes, absolutely. So there are VIP tickets and also general admission tickets. And we're also hosting an after party this year, which is, I believe, the first time we've hosted an after party. So the event lasts until, I think it's about, doors open at 7 and goes on until about 1 a.m. So
food included, right, from Eddie V's, delicious food?
Yes, food and drink, and pop on in. It'll be a great night.
Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
I hope you come on September 9th.
Yes.